I made this huge video covering a lot of the things in the Boss Katana, and one of them was the GAFC-EX expression pedals and assigning, and I think I spent too much time talking about assigning the expression pedals, which is all fine and dandy, but I don't think I did a good job explaining the GAFC versus the GAFC-EX, and if it's worth getting if you already have the GAFC. So that's what I'm going to cover here today. The GAFC, as everybody probably knows, was the original foot switch for the Boss Katana, and for the 100 and above only. It doesn't work with the 50. So it's got pretty much two different modes. You can, right now it's in B bank, and you use it as a channel selector. And if you long press it, the light goes out, now you're in A bank. So B blinks, A does not. So now you can choose what you want. Now if you hit the effects button, this is where you can turn the effects within that channel that you're using on and off. And you turn it off, it's back to a channel selector. You hit the panel button. If it's solid, that means you're in the panel. Now the GAFC-EX, let's plug that in. Plugs in the same. It has similar controls on it. You have expression pedal 3. You have foot control 2. That means if you have another foot controller like the GAFC-EX, that's when you plug it in here and you put that switch here. And the expand GAFC link links up to the GAFC. We're going to put it on that one for now, but there's nothing plugged in here, so it doesn't matter. But just like the GAFC, you can plug 2 expression pedals in. You can have a third one in there. And so the only difference as far as the expression pedals goes, you can have 4 total with the GAFC-EX. But I found that this one only functions as a volume controller, volume pedal. Maybe I don't have it figured out yet. So with the GAFC-EX, you have 3 different modes here. Right now, it is in channel mode. With it off, the function light over here off, that means you're in channel mode. Just like the GAFC, solid is bank A, blinking is bank B. So you can choose different ones. I'm going to go down here because I have a demo channel for it here. Now, if you hit it and they're green, that controls the gold ones up here. That's your effects. You can turn your effects on or off from here. Now, if you long press it, it'll turn red and blink. This means you are in the sub effects. So if your channel has a booster in it, you can turn your booster on and off. If you have a effects pedal turned on, like a wah, you can turn that on and off. And you can turn your effects loop on and off and tap tempo. Now, I don't know if I have a defective one, but my tap tempos, they don't blink at all. I'm watching right here, see if that blinks any faster, but it doesn't. I know it blinks on my amp. It blinks faster or slower whenever I use these. This is for delay 1 and delay 2 for your tap tempo. And those are the 3 functions of the GAFC-EX. Now, I'm going to long press it and get out, and we're going to switch back over to the channel mode. Now, if you take the GAFC, and we're going to make sure we got the switch on the expand GAFC link, we are going to plug that one in here, and of course just plug it right over here. Now you've expanded your GAFC-EX to your GAFC. So now the function does not work on the GAFC-EX. It is only a channel selector and a bank selector. Go back over to bank B here and hit that. Now this now functions as your effects selector. So right now it's functioning as I can turn effects on or off, or if I hold it and now it blinks. Now these are the sub effects. So I can turn solo on and off here. I can turn the pedal effects off here or on. I can turn the loop on from here, and I can turn the tap tempos from here. So that's how that works. It expands it Does the same thing, but it just leaves this one open to switch between your channels if you need to. So if you're using it in a live setting, sure. If you need that function on, that would work great. If you're not using it in a live setting and you just use it for recording, and you already have the GAFC, I don't know if I would bother buying the GAFC EX. I bought it because I was curious, and I'm not quite sure it was money well spent. Now the GAFC EX can control two katanas. I'm not sure if they both have to be artists. The instructions say katanas, but you can control two katanas with 1 foot switch. I'm not sure exactly how it all works. I don't have another katana to try it out on. And you can actually link another, I believe it's another GAFC EX and control two katanas? I don't know. I don't have that kind of money to buy another katana, so I won't even experiment with that one. But those are the functions, those are the basic functions of the GAFC, and there may be more, but Boss's instructions suck. And I just figured this function thing out on my own a minute ago. So that's it. I hope this is helpful, and I hope it makes you figure out whether it's worth it paying another $120, $130 for the GAFC EX. Thanks for watching.